Welcome back to Men Ain't Shit, episode 11. It's been a long time.
And let me tell y'all straight up, Josh has been living men ain't shit this whole time because he ain't shit.
Wow. Wow, Larry.
He ain't shit.
Wow. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Man, we've been watching the timeline, but we're gonna get back on this. Me and Larry, we said it was gonna get back on it. We just been super busy. So we're gonna get back on it. Larry got a filter on his mic. He didn't even upgrade his mic since he been gone. Got a damn filter on it. Go ahead, Larry.
That's how long we've been on. He hasn't even realized this is the same mic since day like 3 because I ain't had this day 1. So look at you. You want the viewers to focus on you. Get out of here.
Focus on the kid. Focus on me.
Who you, her?
Yes. Ooh, man, her. She is so bad. That's Boo Boo, yo.
Son, you look real wild over there.
Hey, you gotta
next
keep
time. Next time just nah.
Grease my lips.
Yes. Don't be looking at me talking about so nah. Don't ever do that.
If I got real close to the camera, like hell yeah.
You basically that close.
Man, big ups to her and her song "Damage." I mean, I just love her. Period. You know, she just right. So, Larry, first things first. And Larry said something before the show, y'all. And I know it's kind of early to jump into this, but Larry,
dang, just putting me out there. Come on, Josh.
Just saying, Larry was over here singing the thong song. Foul. First number one, that was foul because it was just me on the jump. That's foul.
Nah. It was because it was on the timeline, and the joint was just in my. I saw this chick. She was like doing. You know how they do the little they reenact the videos and then they have like little props and stuff. She had tinfoil on her head and trying to be sis girl. That shit, it was hilarious. So it was just in my head. No party fouls.
And then I was telling Larry, I don't even like thongs. Trash. Don't
like
them.
All right, don't even take credit. I said that first. Okay, don't even try to go to
okay, you said it first, but then I was like, yo, me too. I don't like thongs. I don't know what it is. I don't like thongs.
If we being real, I'll take it another step. I'm not a fan of lingerie in general.
I can't agree with you there because some real sexy lingerie. It's just the fact that someone took the time to put the lingerie for you. That's the sexy part about it.
What? Why do I care about that?
Because you come home from a long day and your girl standing in the junk and she holding you a ribeye steak.
Nah.
She holding the ribeye steak in the lingerie. You like, girl, I don't know what to eat first, you or the steak.
Nah. I walk up to Shorty. I'm like, you know why I'm here. Let's get to you know why I'm here.
Yeah. I was telling Larry, I don't like thongs. If I'm being honest, and this is a real honest podcast, I like the full back panties. Let's keep it 100. They can be see-through, they can be a little sexy, but I want them things covering the whole thing. I don't like thongs. To me, thongs not sexy.
I mean, I feel like that's on brand for you. That's your personality. Me personally, like, I don't like thongs. I really don't care about your underwear choices for real. Just do you.
So you're saying if you went into a girl's house, in fact, I'm gonna stop saying girl because that sounds real creepy. A woman's house.
Yeah.
And her bra and panties were mismatched. You wouldn't have a problem with it?
No, not at all.
I wouldn't have it. I don't see what people say that, and I knew somebody acting like that when I worked at Best Buy who did not like women wearing mismatched. I didn't get that. I was just like, okay, it is what it is.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Like now, if they all matching me, I'm gonna be like, all right, I feel you on this. I feel you, but no points are deducted for mismatch either.
Yeah, that's true. No points. So yeah, I agree. It's something special about It's something special. Just I feel like, you know what it is. I feel like lingerie. It sparks your imagination. That's what I feel like it does.
But here's the thing: why do I need to imagine something that's about to happen in like the next 5 minutes?
Because the imagination is the best part. Or when she send you the pic of herself, but you're not home yet, like you still at work. But you know how when you get the nasty text, you go like this. This is how you be, Larry. When you get the nasty text from your boo, you be like this.
He be hiding, like, oh.
You be like, oh shit.
Especially when it's out the blue.
Yeah. You gotta be like, oh wait, hold on.
See, now that's different. Now you talking about something different. Like, all right, that's like the primer, okay? Like you done primed me up. Now I don't need to see it in person, but get the little pics or whatever. All right, this a little spicy. I like
the
that.
The spiciness helps it out. Nobody wants to just get right in and get the work. No, you gotta build up. You gotta have the build up, Larry.
That's the seasoning.
Oh, okay. That's the seasoning.
That's the seasoning.
That's the salt bait. Okay.
Yeah, but when I get there, that's when we enjoying the meal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Woo!
Man. Hey, don't take my shit, Jinx. You want me to soda?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, but it ain't nothing like seeing a girl in some lingerie though.
I mean, no.
A woman in lingerie. I gotta get that out of my head.
I mean, no one's thinking like that.
I just hate. It just sounds weird when you just say girl. It just sounds weird. But Larry,
what it do?
We had 2 musical things happen this week. Okay, one.
And you already know how I feel about one.
One, my man Jeezy and Gucci, man. You know what I'm saying?
No,
add it up. You know what I'm saying? Gucci, the icy dude, the bird print. You know what it is.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. All right, so back in college, your boy Gucci had your boy trying to start a fraternity called Burr Phi Burr because it was just that icy out there. It was just that icy out there. So so already had Gucci already had him winning that joint.
Gucci,
so
I told Gucci was gonna win. Period. Gucci was gonna win. Period. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. The timeline had me in tears because they said Jeezy that got disrespected for 3 hours straight. Then he gonna go home to that Asian woman, and she gonna pretend like he know what he going through. I was like, damn.
No. The funniest joint was she was like, they was like, yeah, Gucci, Jeezy gonna go home, and Jenna Maya is gonna say, "You rock, babe." So, I was like, son.
Yo, and I didn't know he was dating her until probably a month ago.
Oh wow! No, I've been on that because I'm not gonna lie, I think she's a beautiful woman.
She's very beautiful. I
think she's a beautiful woman. So once she started dating him, I was like, damn, she like black dudes, but she like the hood black dudes. I thought I had a chance then, but then I'm like, nah. But big ups to them. They're engaged, so.
Oh wow! Oh, did not know that either. Man, I'm just far behind on a ball.
Yeah.
Gucci did do his thing, and y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, okay? Gucci won. Are we in agreement, Larry? Did Gucci win that? Gucci won.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not watch the whole thing, but up until the point that I did watch, to me, Gucci won. But y'all can take it or leave it. I mean, y'all can take it or leave it. My opinion doesn't matter at all. So.
Exactly. Because this also led us into some musical discussions that me and Larry have been having. One, I told him that if we were going to rate all the rappers in the South, Outkast would be my number 1. 2 would be Gucci. 3 would be Jeezy. And I hate to say it, but T.I. has fallen off. But T.I. got to be 4. Just got to be. Oh, wait. Is A-Ball MJG in there? Yeah. They from the South. A-Ball MJG.
Yeah.
They're going before T.I. now. They're going before T.I. Top 5. They're going before T.I. A-Ball MJG.
I think I will have to really put some thought into it. Because, for me personally, growing up, now I know, of course, he's not making most people's lists. And he's not, I wouldn't say he's I
forgot about Little Brother.
I thought you was about to say Ludacris, because that's what I'm talking about.
I forgot about Ludacris too. Damn. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to revisit this list. Yeah,
we're going to have to revisit.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot. Little Brother was the minstrel. Man, that's one of the greatest rap albums ever made. Fake, Larry.
Hold on, does Tennessee count as Tennessee County South. Like, cause I don't know. I was about to say, cause I was about to say Juicy J and the 3-6 Mafia. They sound like they're from the South.
They definitely sound like they're from the South for sure. For sure.
Well, I don't know. They on that borderline.
Are they below the Mason-Dixon line? Yeah, they're below the Mason-Dixon line, aren't they?
I don't know. We gotta revisit this though. We gotta figure out. But I definitely
revisit that because I forgot about Little Brother, and Little Brother may just be number one for me. Because them dude not over Outkast, but they rock though.
I was about to say
not over Outkast. You're right.
Outkast has cemented themselves as number one.
And right, agree.
It's like I don't
agree on that. See, that's what I'm saying. We agree on that.
We agree on a lot of stuff, Josh. It's not like, we just polar opposites. We're like a Venn diagram of ingredients sometimes.
I just don't agree with you with your Kanye picks. That's just wow to me.
No, they don't go there. All right, first off, because you're talking to somebody who knows Kanye's discography, so you taking me to another level. Now I'm gonna have to get disrespectful.
Now we'll get disrespectful.
Now we'll get disrespectful.
Larry,
but
I don't care what you say. The College Dropout is Kanye West's best album. Period.
All right. Get back to what we were talking about before.
Okay.
Because you about to piss me off.
And then, okay, so we went through the verses. Gucci Mane won. My man Gucci. Add it up. Okay,
But you know what I was just thinking about?
No, Larry, I don't know what you would think about because I can't read your mind.
Okay. All right, Professor X. So I was thinking about Gucci and Jeezy's whole beef. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know the full extent of how much they hated each other.
Same.
I learned about it. But I do remember about seeing some of that stuff a while back. I just didn't really care because
it was right.
But now I'm thinking about, do you think, because I'm going into our next topic pretty much. Okay. So Meg and Tory Lanez. Listening to her album, she was firing that nigga up.
Yo, the first track, first of all, big ups to Meg. That album is dope. Okay? The album is dope. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm getting Larry. I know I said a 7, but I may just give it an 8.
All right. I'm gone now. So now, hold on real quick. An 8? Did you say an 8?
It may just get an 8, bro.
Josh.
Like the problem I had with it, there's some songs that I like that just too short. Like but okay, a 7. Okay, you're right. I'm gonna stick with my 7 though. I'm giving it a 7.
Nah, man, you rate it what you want to rate it because I'm gonna tell them why.
7. But I will tell you, the first track, like you were saying, she was going in. And just that one line. What she say?
Don't even remember. It can't be that far.
No, it was fine. Niggas got the whatever. But she was talking about a whole bunch of dudes in that junk, But first of all, Tory Lanez still mad.
And that resonated with you?
No, Tory Lanez still an asshole. I don't care what nobody says. He's still an asshole. Still an asshole.
Tory Lanez is canceled. Tory Lanez is trash. But I'm just saying, because I was going into like
the Chicks tape though.
Do you think, barring, I guess Tory going to jail, because I mean, honestly, he might end up going like 20 years in jail. Who knows what
she should. What she should.
But I'm saying, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if he didn't go to jail, do you think that there's real back and forth potential between them? Like, you think he's gonna respond to like how she just clapped that nigga up?
Yes, because you know what? He is gonna respond. Because he's soft like a Toll House cookie. I'm gonna call that nigga Betty Crocker. He's soft like a Betty Crocker cookie. He is. Because you know what? Because he didn't already say that he didn't do it. He already has said that numerous times, right?
But you know, in her one of her songs, she was saying how like even her best friend is like siding with him now. I don't know what's going on there.
How many of us have them?
Son, when it comes to money talk. He might have paid her off or something. I don't know. That's speculation.
But you know what? First of all, I feel kind of bad for Meg because I didn't know she was so young until WAP came out. I didn't know she's like 28. I didn't know that.
Nah, she's younger than that. She's like 25 or 26.
Wow,
But you know,
really?
yeah. But that's
See, now I feel even worse because being a 25-year-old, being how big she is, and first of all, a nigga shoot you in your feet. A dude shoot you, period, number one. Okay? Then they have your best friend side with this dude. Like, who can you trust?
I mean, but when you really think about it, when you get bigger and people money, all these rappers say the same thing. Money changes people.
And it's lonely on top. They say that all the time.
Yeah. So I mean, that's to be expected. Like when your boy blow up, when I'm hella rich, Josh, just know I'm gonna be like, yo, Josh, better not switch up on me. All right.
This all if you get big. And I'm saying, you know what? Not if. When you get big, just don't forget about midnight shit. Just
again, pause.
Yeah, pause. No,
I said it like 4 times because that was flagrant.
That
okay.
Was really, just don't forget about the midnight shit podcast. That's all I'm saying. You can be big, but just don't forget about the midnight shit podcast.
I got you,
my dude.
But I'm not.
Man, you can't fist bump me through the camera. That's real foul.
No.
Man,
but,
I do think, like you said, I think that he's going to go back. I think he's going to do it.
But I feel like he should let it. I won't say slide, but he should just
let it go.
Eat it at this point. Like it's like, dude, you already fucked up
already.
Like your whole mentality should be like, yo, I'm trying to get the best lawyer so I don't spend the next 20 years in jail. Like
I just don't understand what compelled him. She actually even said something in the album about it, like how he got mad and was arguing. She said something about it, and I'm just thinking, how angry do you have to be?
So I don't know. I mean, he gotta be even more butthurt at this point because she out here talking about his Schmeat small, like talking about that nigga got a little man complex. Just straight cooking him. For
she was,
how long the album? 70 minutes? 70 minutes of being cooked?
She was giving you that.
I mean, at this point, dude gotta be throwing pillows around his apartment or something. I don't know.
Or throwing pillows around his crib, like his baby crib. You know, throwing shit around the crib. Like,
I'm just saying, like, I'm just wondering, because, like, I saw how Jeezy and Gucci Mane was. There's legit hate between them two. Legit. Like, I don't think there's never changing that. Like, dude literally said, dig your partner up. You know how so I will fight that nigga right. I would have fought him right there.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. As much as I think Gucci won, I do think there's a limit to what you can say. I do. There's definitely a limit, and he should have left that out. He should have left that out.
Somebody said this earlier. Like, yeah, I thought Gucci was disrespectful, but nobody has ever sent somebody to murder me. And I was like, that's true. Like, if you send somebody to kill me and then, like, I kill him, I might be disrespectful for the next 20 years, 15, 20 years myself. So, I don't know. I can't, you know. But in Meg and Tori's situation, Tori literally shot her.
Shot her.
It's like, I'll be mad at him too. I'll be cooking this shit up, like, you know. But to the album, going to Meg's album, you gave it a 7, 8. You know, you tripping.
What?
I give it a 6. I'm gonna stay at a 6, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right, because I told you about this earlier. It just don't got the replay value to me. All right. Now, I was expecting straight fire because she is the artist of the year.
What she deserved.
All right, hold on now. Hold on. She is up there. All right, I ain't gonna hold you.
And who was she against again?
Lil Baby.
No, I'm sorry. No,
You want to disrespect Lil Baby like that?
I'm just saying. You talk. The
Hold on, we
baby
might
is.
have no, not the baby, Lil Baby. All right, there's
Who
a
is?
difference, huh?
I don't even know
The
who that
baby,
is.
no, Meg is washing the baby. All right,
Oh, okay.
all right, Meg is washing the baby.
This little baby right here. I
Lil
honestly
Baby,
can't tell you that I heard one of his songs.
Lil Baby's fire, okay? And I'm saying like I would put Meg like just like under, just like she's number 2 for me right now as far as like the young rappers in the game right now. She's number 2. But you got some good like rappers out there that she's above, like Lil Durk. I got her above Lil Durk. Lil Durk is good too.
Oh, that's dude from Drake's song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's above him for sure. For
So
sure.
and
That's true.
it's like, but you know who's real good too, and like low key underrated. A lot of people don't talk about him,
Who?
even though like Lil Uzi is.
No, I've been telling y'all for years. I've been saying it for goddamn 3 years. Lil
But
Uzi is the man.
like son, when Lil Uzi, when Lil Uzi rap, Lil Uzi is like
Lil Uzi
he's
is the
cooking
dude,
that shit.
bro.
But you gotta catch him. Like I think most of his radio stuff just don't hit for me. But when he's like in an album and you hear him like rapping, I'm like, damn, this nigga's good.
Lil Uzi
But
is good, man.
But I think that of course these awards are more of a popularity contest,
Yes,
and
facts.
who's bigger than Meg? Like
Nobody.
like right?
Nobody.
No, I mean there's bigger artists like Cardi, but I think no male rapper is gonna be bigger than a female rapper.
I think Meg may be just a tad bit higher than Cardi, just a tad bit higher.
That might just be like the whole what have you done for me lately type of mindset. Like
I mean, this whole album, Shots Fired, Circles, Crybaby.
damn, she fired that nigga up on Crybaby.
Oh my god.
Fired that nigga up.
Body, Freaky Girls, Go Crazy with Big Shot. Yo, body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Hey!
Nah, don't ever do that again.
So I can't get hype over Meg on the podcast.
Nah, don't do that.
Man.
So if I had like a censor button, I would censor that whole shit you just did. That everything is just censored at this point.
Oh, Meg did that. Yeah, Meg did that. Somebody said that. I heard somebody say that she hasn't had a good album since Tina Snow. That is a lie. That is a damn lie.
I have to go back and compare the two. I mean, I'm not saying, like I said, this a 6 ain't a bad rating.
It's not. It's not.
It's just not like, I'm just saying it's straight fire. Like I expected it to be fire. Now, although I don't think she make music for me, but I know how to appreciate music.
I mean, I also hear people talk about like how she raps a night, nothing but sex and her ass and all that. But I'm thinking, like, bro, a lot of dudes rap about this. Like T.I.'s whole King album is literally about drugs. Literally, the whole goddamn album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Literally. Every Pusha T album is about selling coke. But the ways he be selling coke be having me like, damn, this nigga is an expert coke seller.
Expert coke seller, bro. I think people just hate on Meg for real. I really do. And to be honest, it's a lot of dudes that hate on Meg. That's wild to me.
I think for a lot of the female rappers, a lot of dudes do hate on them for some reason. Like, I think Nicki got a lot of that.
Nicki has a lot of hate. And I think she's a good artist.
Oh, for sure. Like I was saying earlier, Nicki is really good.
Really good.
She's really
good. Should I play the song? Should I play my number one joint?
No, because you got on me early about getting.
Man, nah, easy is the joint.
Oh, you can't.
Man, Nicki killed that joint, man.
So back to what I was saying, I think it's this whole thing where men try to censor like these female artists, and I'm like, why? Like, let them do whatever they want to do. If they want to rap about they ass shaking, they want to rap about the WAP, which like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I like listening to that song. Like,
man, hey, when I listen to that song, I get mad because I'm like, man, they doing all this freaky shit, and here I am just over here watching the X videos.
Yeah, here you over here talking.
Oh, they doing all this freaky shit, and here I am just watching X videos.
Son, when Cardi, hey, son, some of that shit made me want to go to X videos. And I'm like, she's talking about hit the dangly thing.
Change her hair to make her feel like he's cheating. Damn! Change the wig to make her feel like he's cheating.
Son. But no, like when dudes was when dudes was talking about, oh, this is just way too much. I'm like, son, you
wow and play.
I was like, son, is you gay?
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. I ain't saying it, but that's what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like.
And if you just viewers, if you gay, that's all you. That's what you like. You like it. I love it. But if you over here hating on somebody talking about what they do in the bedroom, like, come on, dog.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I don't understand that. So
yeah, it's a bit crazy,
man. All the women trying to secure the bag. I mean, secure the PS5 for that man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we hold up real quick. Hold up real quick. What we talking about?
Now you just gonna rub it in my face.
Hey, son. What we talking about?
So now you just gonna rub the PS5 in my face.
You know what?
That's how you feel.
Rest of the joint, we just like that.
Just hold the PS5 up. By the way, Larry, you trying to get that off your hands, ain't you?
Oh yeah. I take like 1,200 for the joint.
Wow.
1,200. Like, what's good?
Damn. Okay, 1,200. Y'all heard it here first. Don't be dumb.
Well, I mean, some of y'all might have a son or daughter out there that's like, for Christmas, I really want a PS5. And
you'd be the best dad and mom in the world if you grab the PS5 for me.
Hop in the comments, but like, yo, I'll take that off your hands. Man. And then I'm like, I got you. What's good?
I got you, fam. PS5 all day, every day.
Cause I'm team Xbox out here anyway. If we keeping it 100, what's up? Who want that smoke?
That's literally what the Xboxes are doing, are smoking. That's literally what they're doing.
No, you over here falling for tricks. People was literally vaping through their Xbox to make it seem like them tricks was breaking. I'm literally Xbox. All right, whatever. This ain't even a gaming podcast, so we're not even gonna. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what kind of podcast this is. We just be talking and drinking.
That is. We have established a new thing on this talk show. We're just gonna be talking.
That's what it is. This is
that's what it is.
Two guys who ain't shit. Well, mainly one guy who's not shit, and then an educated light skinned guy. No, I was gonna say you.
Yeah, man. I want a PS5 so bad.
You really don't. Because you had opportunity to get them.
But they having issues, and I don't want to buy one when they having issues, especially hard drive issues.
Hold on. Matter of fact, we into our next topic because your boy CJ sent me this video of these women talking about like how this one shorty said she's never had. Oh, let me think about how to phrase this. All right.
Okay. Do you just want me to play the video?
Oh, we getting it. I didn't even mean to, but it just.
Oh, here we get to it.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all grown ass men running around losing your minds over a PlayStation 5? It's called a PlayStation. Y'all are not that serious about doing nothing else. Y'all haven't been that serious about nothing.
I'm not
committed to nothing else.
I had a conversation with my mother, like literally yesterday, and she's like, I'm not on Facebook, so she always gives me the Facebook updates, and she's like, oh, I just see such and such. He get a play 5. A play 5. I don't know but I guess he reading all his comments because I'm like, what's a play 5? Everybody's like, oh, where you get that? Oh, you the man. Oh, you such a great dad. Oh, like she's like going on because she could not grasp the concept of everybody going crazy over PS5.
I can't grasp. Wait, have y'all dated men that were into video games?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but in my 20s, I'll be honest with you. Not I've ever had, they didn't play video games. So I'm convinced video games are for mediocre.
Well, I grew up as a gamer.
What?
I don't know what grown man is spending that much time playing video games. A lot of grown men spend a lot of time. And I don't think that I don't think that you could be a great partner or a great lover. No, as a grown man spending time playing video
If
games.
you're like me and you're into gaming, I'll never forget when Ava was born. The new Grand Theft Auto dropped with Nico Bellic, and like that was my escape, and that was our bonding time. We playing Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, you
Okay. First of all, should you take this one first, or should you let the kid take this one? Cause I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
Well, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Go ahead.
First of all, I don't know who she been fucking, but my dick ain't mediocre. I come with the King Kong, the Godzilla. Okay. And what kind of comment? So because you play video games, you have mediocre dick. And I know what people are gonna say, Josh, you're taking this kind of personal, but because shots are always fired at gamers. And this is what makes me okay. I don't say nothing when y'all women out spending thousands of dollars on Mac, your makeup, and everybody has their own thing. That's what life is about. I play video games, I ride my bike. Those are two things that I love. Now, most people be like, Joshua, you're spending 4 or 5 G's on a bike? But it's what I like. It's my poison. Y'all spending big money on red bottoms and stuff like that. And let me just go ahead and say this too. I learned very early in life, if I want to feed my habits, I need to be doing and taking care of what I need to take care of to feed those habits. So when I say I'm putting in work to feed my habits, I'm doing it. And on top of that, my gaming is a business. I turn my gaming into a business. And I'm not just like, I'm talking about it's on Twitch. I have a business that revolves around gaming, okay, and content, period. So when I hear people say, what's the thing with games and all, like, okay, it's just like you're gonna spend money to do whatever you like. I think that there's this whole concept about gamers that all we do is game, eat Doritos, drink Mountain Dew, and
White Claws.
And I don't know.
White Claw.
And if a man or a woman, because you just heard the girl was talking about sitting there playing video games. If a man or a woman or anybody wants to play a video game for 4 to 6 hours, if they're taking care of everything they need to be taken care of, why is that a problem? I don't understand. And I definitely felt like her comments were out of place. Like, well, out of the top 10 dudes she dated, all gamers had mediocre dick. That has nothing to do with your dick game. Nothing. That has nothing to do with your dick game. It could just be whack. Okay.
Well, all right. I'm gonna take over because I just want to say she wasn't talking to me. But then also want to say
she wasn't talking to me.
But say not. So she really did. The girl that was talking about, she was a gamer and kind of gave context. She really explained to them about how it feels to be like playing video games. It's an escape.
It's an escape.
So she explained to him, and she also compared it to like, she would say like, well, some people would say video games is like how women like to go after these purses and stuff like that, and drop like thousands of dollars on purses. So she did clarify some stuff and kind of give context. So then they were like, well, okay, all right, I can kind of see it. But in their experiences, it has been X, Y, and Z, and I can't be mad at it. That's their experiences. So out of the top 10 dudes that chick was fucking, mediocre dick was gamers. All right. But maybe they'll.
This is another thing. Like, sometimes you just want to get done. You're just like, man, I gotta finish this level. Let me, bam, and get back to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But when you speak to that, like, what does that say about that whole sexual experience?
But Larry, that's like, it's literally, I get what your point is saying. That's what her experiences was. Okay, that's cool. Well, maybe she never met a real gamer. You know what I'm saying? I smashed on Captain Super Smash Brothers. They was smashing in the bedroom. Come see me, baby. Come see me. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Game over.
The comment that she made just really irritated me. It really did. Like, and we talked about this before. I had somebody straight cancel a date on me because she was like, "Oh, you're a gamer. Oh, I don't think this can work out." Okay.
But I will say, all right. On the flip side, though, I will say, like, sometimes, like, I try to limit how much I play certain games. All right, because I know, like, as much as you try to clown me, I only play first-person shooters and all that other. Like, I'm a very strategic person. I like survival games too. If I play those games, I put hours into them, and I'm like, and then after I finish, I'm like, yo, I just put like. I don't even want to say how many hours I put into it, but I put that much of my life into it that I kind of feel unproductive. And I remember there's this one chick that I really liked, right? But I was playing this video game and I'm like, well, this chick got all my attention, and kind of just let that relationship just fall apart because I was playing this game.
But I don't think the game had nothing to do with that. That sounds like it was not like in a disrespectful way, but that sounds like it was you, not the game. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
it's both.
Well, why?
It's both.
Because the game.
It's because because I got too much into this game.
Okay.
Like, had the game not existed, then I'm giving her all that time.
What was the game?
What was the game?
See something stupid because you don't even remember what it was. There was something stupid off the break. It was probably saying something dumb.
I know one of the games. It was probably multiple games, but one of the games was definitely Apex. You remember when I was going after that whole
Predator,
the Apex Predator?
Oh, I'm gonna be an Apex Predator.
Like, yeah, it was when I was trying to do that.
See, I don't think a game has nothing to do. I feel like you as a person have to know when to cut the game off. I definitely feel like that.
True.
Now,
true.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I have missed some things because of video games. I have.
Yeah, you missed a date.
I missed a date because of video games. But, I'm not even gonna stunt.
And I'm saying, I would say that gets in the way of a relationship. Now, the whole mediocre dick thing, because the game been off at that point. You know, that's just poor performance and clutch time. But when it comes to like actual cultivating a relationship, I do understand that the game could get in the way. I'm not gonna hold you.
See, once again, I don't feel like games get in the way. If you're now, I definitely feel like some people may have problems, and because to me, sometimes gambling is gaming is just addictive, like gambling is. So the thing is, you have to know when to get away from it. That's what I feel like.
Definitely true. And I don't think some people understand that it is addictive.
Yes,
they actually make games to be addictive, especially the little kids. So like sometimes it's hard to put down and walk away from, especially when you're spending so much time because you're like, yo, I need to get to I need to find out how to do this. I need to get here. Or like the chick was about to say before we cut it off, she was talking to all the failed athletes that play 2K, that plays Madden, who peaked in high school. So now they made this character in Madden to be like their career. And it's like, don't live vicariously through games. Like, get out there and just find something else. But you don't have to put down gaming. You don't have to put down gaming.
Took that same energy and put it into something else. What did they say? Okay, what about, okay, perfect example. What about me and the bike? Okay, there's some days I go out here and I ride for 3 hours straight on that bike. You know what I'm saying? 31 miles, 50 miles. It depends on how I'm feeling. So if somebody take that same energy and put it into biking or something outside, do you think she would say the same thing?
Maybe. Because it depends on the woman at the same time. I remember hearing a woman say, like, she can't date a dude that works a 9 to 5. Like,
That was on the timeline.
because
What was we talking about? That was on the
I think we
timeline.
may have talked about it before, but it's like it all depends on the type of man that a woman wants at the end of the day, like, or vice versa, a man that a woman wants, or man that a man, whatever you want, whatever your preference is, like like if you don't fit in that scope of a person, you can't make that person,
Right.
or you can't force it. It's like if you can deal with a dude spending 6 hours gaming, then all right, that's. But if you want your dude to be out trapping, if you want a Gucci man or you want a Jeezy out there, like, then go after that. Just let it be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But don't talk down about the dude who, you know, he works his day shift, goes home and plays video games. That's what he enjoys. That's his little
Right.
escape of life. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you are that dude that goes home and you play video games, try not to let it eat up your life. You know what I mean? If you really want a relationship, then you have to understand what it takes to cultivate a relationship. And you can't be giving a woman the bare minimum when, like how I said, like, I spent all this time on this video game and then I forget to call Shorty back, or I forget to text Shorty, or go hours without, you know, doing any type of interaction with her. That was bad. And I learned from that. That's why I don't play certain video games no more.
It could just be too because you was trash at the video game. Like well, you know, when I missed my date, you know, I was playing Super Smash Brothers, and look what happened after that. I ended up winning a tournament, won $200. Just saying, could just be trash. So let me stop messing with. I'm just joking, Larry. I'm just joking.
I don't even remember the game, but I'm just. But either way, I was gonna say, because you did the Red Fox. I'm coming home, Elizabeth.
It's the big
I was
one.
gonna,
I'm coming home.
it's the big one. I was gonna say top 3 comedians of all time. Who are they and why?
Ooh. That's gonna be hard for me, Larry.
And I'm gonna tell you the reason I bring it up, because the timeline is clowning. I won't say clowning. I'll walk that back a little. Kevin Hart. His new special on Netflix. I hear it's not funny.
It's real.
I'm hearing.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
When you make it mainstream, you're not funny at stand up anymore. You're not funny. Kevin Hart has not been funny since Paper Soldiers.
So when you say mainstream, like, is Eddie Murphy mainstream, or was he mainstream when Raw came out?
Eddie Murphy has proved his talents as being more than a comedian. Like,
right. No, he has, but Kevin Hart has stepped into other realms as well.
Like,
didn't he make that movie with Daniel? I was gonna say Daniel Craig. The movie with the guy who plays Walter White. I forget his name. He made a movie where, like, the guy was dying and he had to be the nurse. I don't know. Like, I forget the name.
But you know that's a spinoff of it was a movie before that with the same thing. I know it's.
But wasn't it? I mean, I know it had.
Yeah. But,
yeah.
Yeah, but
I know.
I want to see this Chaos Walking with Tom Holland and Daily Ridley. Chaos Walking. But yeah, but to be perfectly honest with you, that movie had already been done, and I'm not going to. I prefer the old version better than Kevin Hart's.
I mean, but we just talking about him step into new realms. I know that's more of a serious, but it still has comedic relief, and that's why they had Kevin Hart, because I mean he can deliver some type of comedic relief.
I think Kevin Hart is I think he's an okay actor.
That's fine.
I think he's an okay comedian. I definitely think, for sure. In fact, his last, I know he was like, "Oh, it's about to go down." That may be his last funny stand-up. That one's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Get behind me. It's about to go down.
It's about to go down. I definitely think if I had to rank, oh man, that's really hard. But you know what? Kevin Hart wouldn't even make my top 5. He wouldn't even make my top 5.
But even though he's probably the biggest comedian of all time.
Biggest over Dave Chappelle?
No, when I talk about biggest, I'm talking about notoriety. I'm talking about monetary value. Just like the audiences that he touches. Like, of course, Dave Chappelle is iconic, but I'm pretty sure that Kevin Hart has made more money career-wise than he has.
Did Dave Chappelle?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't. I mean, we can look it up. That's something that we can literally.
Okay, look it up because I'm pretty sure Dave. I don't know.
Oh, you. All right, you look up. You look up Dave Chappelle's net worth. All right, what that thing be? No homo.
50 million.
No pause. 200 million. And the reason I was saying that is because of Dave is more low key, and that's just him by.
He is low key.
That's just him by design. Because honestly, he was projected to do Kevin Hart numbers back in 2005, but he decided that was too much, and now he's just more influential. He's definitely more influential than Kevin Hart, for whatever that's worth. I don't know what it is worth, but he is. Kevin Hart, on the other hand, is in everything. He's in movies. He's in like. When's the last time you actually?
No, you're absolutely right. Kevin Hart is like damn near everything. He really is.
Yeah, he is in everything. But I'm just trying to think of the last time I fell in something.
Damn, I never would have thought Kevin Hart was bigger than. I mean, more than Dave Chappelle. That's crazy. With Chappelle show too. That's crazy. But you're right. He did turn down a big chunk of money for you. Right.
But no, Dave Chappelle literally just said, because did you watch SNL?
What?
You watch SNL after Biden? You know when Dave Chappelle did the monologue or whatever.
I watched the open his opening skit.
He said, because Dave in that he said that HBO and Netflix both have the Chappelle show, and he don't get no money for it.
How is that possible?
It was probably in his contract. Comedy Central was probably paying him to do the show, but they probably own the show. So now they can buy it. They can sell it to whoever they want and make money for it.
That's fucked.
But that's the whole thing that we need to do as Black people. We need to monetize our own value. Like, we can't just give it away for whatever pennies they want to give us. You know what I'm saying? But that's for another talk, you know.
Wow.
But no, I'll definitely say for me, my top 3 comedians, and I mean they're pretty cut and dry. I mean, it's probably people would say these same 3 comedians in whatever order. Actually, maybe the third one would be so my top 3 comedians would be Dave Chappelle, number 1.
I was gonna put Dave Chappelle at number 1, so that's good. Okay.
Number 2 for me is gonna be Eddie Murphy.
Thank you. People sleep on Eddie Murphy, bro. Sheesh.
But that's more because of his movies than his stand-up comedy.
God, bro. Dave Chappelle.
And number 3,
wife bad. Dave Chappelle.
Son, don't disrespect his wife like that.
I'm not.
She is bad though.
She's beautiful.
No, she is beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Number 3. Damn. See viewers, I'm trying to tell him who my third comedian is, and he keep cutting me. Dang. Say no. My third comedian is Bernie Mac.
You know what?
Most people I feel like would put Richard Pryor, but for me, Bernie Mac is.
I can't relate to Richard Pryor. I feel like I can't relate to him because it was a different time. So, but Bernie,
it was a different time.
I feel, and I tell people all the time, he's the funniest one out of all the kings of comedy. D.L.
For sure,
Hughley
that's not even. I don't even think that this.
D.L. Hughley, Steve Harvey, and D.L. Hughley are not funny at all. Not funny.
Whoa! Whoa, now Steve Harvey has some funny parts.
No, but he is
When-
not funny, bro. Cedric and
No,
Bernie were
he-
the best.
For sure. That's not even, I don't even think that that's even debatable. D.L. Hughley should not have been up there.
Not
They
at
could
all.
have gotten literally almost anybody else.
They could have got me to go up there.
No. I feel like they could have got Earthquake at that time. Who's somebody else is funny? Shit. I mean, Dave. But that was that was like 2001.
But
Hold on. When was King as a comedy?
It
That might
was-
have been like 98. That might
Bernie?
have been before Dave was popping off.
But no, man, Bernie. I mean, Dave Chappelle stand up in DC. That joint was fire. He would have been on there from that. Like, but I think you may be right because Dave Chappelle is gonna be definitely at the top of my list.
Mm-hmm.
Next, gotta be Eddie for sure. Yeah, it may just. It's either between Bernie. Nah, Bernie Mac is funny than Lavelle Crawford. The big dude, Lavelle Crawford, he's funny though, but Bernie's funnier than him. So yeah, those would be my top three.
Because the Bernie Mac show is fucking hilarious.
That show was great,
Son, the Bernie Mac show was great.
It was classic.
But you know, so where would you put Chris Rock? Is he in the top 5?
No,
You don't think?
he's not in my top 5.
I mean,
I would definitely put Lavelle Crawford at number 4. What's my girl name?
Monique.
I think Wanda Sykes is funny too. I think Wanda Sykes is funny.
You know what's funny? She is like low key underrated.
Yeah, what? Thank
She
you, Larry. Wanda
she is low-key.
Sykes is underrated.
Because I feel like as far as female comedians, sometimes I can't relate to them. But Wanda Sykes, like her delivery,
It's hilarious.
just be like,
Like Wanda Sykes is funny, bro. Like
so whole time isn't she a lesbian?
Yeah, she's gay, but I mean, I'm pretty when she did that skit.
I'm pretty sure when she did
Wanda
the
Sykes, I feel like Wanda Sykes is definitely underrated. Like for real.
All right, so this kind of, I know viewers, this is kind of a long podcast, but I feel like we kind of owe you a little bit. But this goes into another topic. As far as like a woman that you're interested in, what if she doesn't have the same sense of humor as you? Could you date her still?
No. I think that needs to be another episode. Larry, I doubt
Larry.
it. Nah. I mean, it sounds good, but you definitely not the host with the most. That'd be me.
Hey guys, I want you to do me a favor. For episode 11, I want you to comment down below who's your favorite host. If you made it this far, because apparently we only keep y'all.
If you gotta hurt Larry's feelings, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely.
I don't read the comments anyway.
I do. I definitely read the comments.
So hurt Josh's feelings and just write Larry.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all with another episode next week of Men Ain't Shit.